Gnomes and goblins. Welcome back to Little Big Workshop. I am fully anticipating this being the final episode of this series. Maybe not the final episode ever. I certainly hope that this game gets a little bit of an expansion. I should just let you know that that during the downtime between episodes, I did indeed manage to get rid of the copious amount of rodents that we had running around. I think there was like 26 of them. I kid you not, it took me about 10 minutes of real time to get rid of the rodents. It's not an easy job. It's not an easy job at all, and it took a heck of a long time. And I want you to know that. I want you to know the pain that I went through in order to make sure that we don't have any little black dots scuttling around the place and interfering with the sort of feng shui of the series and of the factory. Anyway. Not to mention, of course, the cleanliness. Anyway, what we're going to do in this episode, very, very simply, we're going to wait until all of these things are ready to go, and then we are going to, we're gonna complete the last contract as soon as we get offered it. But until that point, it's probably worth us taking on a couple more contracts just to make sure that we, we can remain financially independent, financially free. Five freeing steps to financial fiefdom. Fiefdom, even, is the way to say that word, not fiefdom. What do I need to do? I'm going to try and make a barbecue. That was an exceptional rhyme. I could take it further by rhyming that with time, but I don't want to because that would just be, frankly, a little bit ridiculous. Okay, let me move swiftly onwards from chatting about rhymes. And instead, we'll start making some portable fireplaces. Let's also make something a little bit more complex. I mean, a mini car F1. We've already got a plan for a mini car F1. We're just about ready, actually, to get it. Let me see if I can sort of tweak a few bits and bobs. I'm not really super bothered about making a ridiculously large amount of money. Oh, yes, we need to increase the utility. No, go back there. How can I impact the utility? Yeah, we could do that. That would impact the utility somehow. This will not impact the utility. That will not impact the utility. Does this impact utility? Not really. That won't impact utility. Anything over here? Nope. Nope. This will, though. This will be our answer. Fantastic. And it's another weld process as well, which is grand. Let's just, let's lean heavily into metal extrusion, as we always do. Actually, hold on. Set that to there. Perfect. We don't even need to pay for the super premium materials. Well, that's great. That is just darn fantastic if I do say so myself. That's some very, very slight amendments, which I actually think makes a better car. Makes a better car for our factory as well, because the processes are sort of more in line with what we've got to offer. So I'm very happy with that, actually. Yeah, that's really, really good. That is really, really, really quite nice. Okay, so that's going to be a big project to work on. So we shouldn't have many people kicking back and relaxing. It's also worth mentioning that during the downtime, whilst I was hunting rodents, I think I completed every single contract that I had available to me. Well, not obviously on the market, but there were 45 people hanging around doing nothing, and so I thought, you know what, let's just get a quick little easy adjustable table contract, the standard contract that I now take on board. So we'll do that. Also, we've got these industry bots hanging around, which were a legacy of the failed Inco Inc contract. I'm gonna try and sell them off because I want the money, to be honest. Unfortunately, neither of the current industry bot plans in the market will mesh with this industry bot. So I'm gonna immediately refresh the market and see if there is an industry bot that I can. No. Okay, so it looks like I'm just sitting on. What is that? I mean, that could conceivably be as much as like 40 grand. Maybe even a bit more, 40 grand, maybe 60 grand, actually. 60 grand of industry bots. Thankfully, my finances are in a pretty colorful position at the moment. Colorful in terms of positivity. So I'm pretty happy about that. But we can't get complacent about it. We cannot get complacent about it. When is the new contract going to be offered to me? I suspect it'll be at the start of the next market cycle. That's just a suspicion, though. I don't want to confirm that to you right now, just in case there is the inevitable disappointment to follow if I make a mistake, if I get it wrong. Also, can I take on another contract? I want to take on a contract that involves molding. I know that seems a little bit ridiculous. This speed bike, have I ever made a speed bike before? I've not actually ever made a speed bike before. I'm not that bothered about it, to be honest. I have made King barbecues, and I do believe that King barbecues include a little... No, they don't include any. They don't include any of the good old-fashioned molding. Right, can I modify something which changes... This is the grillness? Of course, yes, the grillness. How could I be so silly? The grillness. That's a pretty darn long queue over there. I would like to try and adjust that if possible. Let's get that done. I want to try and expand the sort of capability of these two furnaces over here. Or these two, what are they called? Forge clonks. Yeah, we need to try and get a few more forge clonks into that room. For sure. Alternatively, I could have allocated some of the forging to this specific billboard. And in fact, I might actually do that. I mean, there's no reason not to, right? Yep. Let's move this entry over to here. That's grand. And then we can just get to it. That should be reasonably easy to do. Should be reasonably quick. Yeah. Let's hope that it works. I don't think there's any reason why it shouldn't work. Put it that way. Anyway, yeah, let's go full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. We want to make sure that as many people are as occupied as possible. Is there any other contracts that I can take on? I haven't taken on a chair contract in a while. Let me take on a chair contract. Have I built a fancy office chair? I'm pretty sure that I have built a fancy office chair before. I haven't built a fancy office chair. I'm getting confused because obviously now I've run 2 very successful factories, and therefore it's often rather difficult to remember which blueprints I have already and which blueprints I have not had built already. But I mean, it doesn't particularly matter. As long as I'm willing to keep on seeing what we've got, then that's not a problem at all. That needs to be import. There we go. Yeah, 2 imports, 2 exports. I think that's a pretty darn good combo. There we go. Oh, that was almost a nice little level up as well. How dandy. How dandy. Boost item pickup and drop off. Boost worker movement speed by 10%. Maybe I'll take that, to be honest. Increase the number of interns to 3. We have maxed out the tech tree, by the way. I'm pretty darn happy with that. The advanced machines, super not bothered about any of them. Wood specialists, nonsense, don't care. Yeah, I'm just super not bothered about it. Why don't we take workplace training? Wowzers, immediately. Wow, if you didn't see that, then holy cow, go back in the video and have a little look at the massive speed increase that everyone just got. That was actually substantial. A 10% worker movement speed. Wow, the speed at which that happened is kind of making me reevaluate, well, not only my life choices, which I do on a continual basis, really, every single darn day I'm reevaluating my life choices. But more than that, it's making me reevaluate the way in which I took the tech tree stuff. Yeah, wow, that's cool. I like that a lot. This is a bit of a pain in the backside. Hopefully YouTube doesn't demonetize me for that. Although, you know, in this day and age, it's honestly a distinct possibility that actually occurs. Okay, let's put a little bit of wood into the robot. Get that in there. That in there, sure, and that in there. I mean, it's a little bit pricey, and we need to use some molding stuff, but that's okay. Sure. I should really be using a brand new blueprint for every single brand new variation of bot that I create. That way I won't have to just keep on modifying the same darn plan. But at the end of the day, does it really matter? No, not really. We're in the final throes of this game, of this series, of this factory, I should say. All of these little AI 36, my goodness, 36 industry bots. This is a national embarrassment. This is... It's mortifying. I have mountain bikes. Oh my goodness, I'm able to sell my mountain bikes at long last. I didn't think it would ever happen. But it actually has happened. Okay, and that's 3 upgrade points. Well, maybe I hold on to the upgrade points for now, and then I'll get the expanded internship program, because, I mean, it seems to be working pretty darn well. I cannot believe that I'm able to get rid of my mountain bikes. That is a true Christmas miracle, if ever I've seen one. Holy cow, that is fantastic. Great. Well, I'm over the moon about that, to be honest. That's a box bot. I thought it was an industry bot for a second. I got optimistic. Right. Those mountain bikes should probably be serviced before they go on the market. Hold up. What? We still have 2 more mountain bikes. Do those mountain bikes not meet the spec of... Oh, okay, whatever. You know what? I don't even care anymore. Yeah, those bikes should probably be serviced before they're sold on the market, because otherwise they might be found to be a little bit dusty, a little bit dirty, a little bit subpar, a little bit low quality, a little bit rusty. Any other sort of negative descriptor, please feel free to assign it to the bikes which have been lying around in storage for about 15 flipping years. I hope YouTube doesn't demonetize me for saying flipping. That would really be the apocalypse of now. Okay, mini cars, wowzers! How are the mini cars being built so darn fast? Ooh, darn, that was another dodgy word. How on earth are they being built so fast? And also, is there the brand new contract for me? Not yet, not yet, not yet. That's fine. Yeah, cool. Just keep up the good work, chaps. As long as we don't drop below 100,000, I'll know we're making money. And that's what matters, really, isn't it? I do have a bunch of people that are still free, and that is somewhat irritating. So take on another table contract. Rubber duckies? Rubber duckies are going down in price. Barbells, however. Barbells are on the up and up. Let's extrude some metal, shall we? Let's extrude some metal. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna assign both of the molding jobs to that same furnace, to that same billboard, and that should allow me to make. Ooh, yeah. Let's make 100 barbells. How much is that gonna set me back? 5 grand in materials and 20 grand in profits. Don't mind if I diddly do. Let's do that right now. In fact, fantastic. Yeah, so literally, the barbells. I mean, like this, it's gonna take a while to get there, but we might as well do it. It's gonna be a very profitable endeavor, I think. And as I say, the aim of the game is to not drop below 100,000 bucks. If that happens, then I will remain enthusiastic. I will remain happy. Right. Keep it coming, chaps. King Barbecue's looking good. That's not bad. The challenge is going to be offered to me any second now. I can feel it. I can absolutely feel it. Can I have a little look at how things are going with the robot, the barrel bot? It is kind of a robot, but you get the picture. Yeah, just wanted to see why we're not forging as quickly as we should be. It's not really an issue with the individual speed of each forge clonk, furnace clonk. What are they called? Forge clonks? Yeah, they are called forge clonks, furnace clonks. But it just is a sort of a general issue that I'm just not happy with the speed at which everything is going. Okay. Well, I guess there's not much that I can do about that. I guess we just need a few more operators, maybe? Is that what we need? Because it looks like we're going to fail the chair. And I'm unhappy about that. We're just sort of notching a little bit of progress on the board there. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. And now we've dropped below my arbitrary measurement of success. It's not a measurement. It's a benchmark. It's a benchmark of success. And we've dropped below it. And that is worrying. That is worrying to me. I'm a little bit disconcerted. But that's okay. We're getting the mini cars shipped away very, very shortly indeed. So I'm sure that that won't end up being a problem. Is this the contract? No, this isn't the contract. Shut up. Get away. Get out of here. I'm not interested. Crazy Steve, we've had a long and profitable history, but if you keep bringing me junk, then you're gonna keep on being rebutted. I wish I had a secretary just to tell you no. I feel like that would be the ultimate sort of bad faith gesture, is if I literally employ somebody to tell you no, I'm not interested in your terrible contract. You're offering me too much hassle for not enough reward. That's right, it's business. Read a book. Crazy Steve. Calls himself crazy. The craziest thing about him is how he ridiculously underpays his suppliers. Can you believe it? I certainly can. He's crazy. Come on. Okay, King Barbecue, almost done. It seems that we're making more progress on the flipping King Barbecue than we are on the mini car. Is that a new wheel? That's a new wheel, isn't it? It's a flipping... It's a brand new wheel. And we're missing a tire, and the tire is over there. Oh my god. It's just... You just can't win, can you? You just can't win. Right. I mean, I think there is technically a way to ditch this wall. But I guess we're just gonna have to settle for having a mini car that is, there are only 13 mini cars in the order. That sucks, but it's what's gonna have to happen, I'm afraid. That is the way of the world. The way of the wolf, as some would say, if you're interested in kung fu. I think, is that a stance, a fighting stance, the way of the wolf? I don't know. You're obviously talking to somebody who has never, ever engaged in kung fu in his entire life. My grandma runs a better factory than you, and she's dead. Walking dead, but still. That's actually quite good. I actually like that. Yeah, maybe you can call again if you've upped your comedy routine since the last time. Oh, but the flippin' thing is, it's gonna take 9 days. It's gonna take, oh my god, 9 days until that contract is completed. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, that's a bit of a problem, to be honest. Okay, let's try something. Let's try something. I wanna get all of this junk moved over here. It's a temporary sort of fix, but hopefully it'll work. There we go. Okay, so get these bits and bobs moved over. And let me try once again. What did I fail? I failed the chair contract. Ugh, that's annoying. That is annoying. At a time when I need money, that is annoying. Okay. So, let me try this once again for old time's sake. That in there. Great. I build a door in here. Great, let's get that ordered. Let's just get that ordered. We'll just get that done right now. And then let me try demolish this wall once we've finished building this wall over here. Okay. I still don't think it's going to be possible. No, indeed it's not. But I live in hope. Hey, the big contract's here. Okay, well, we've got all of the sort of overdrive bits and bobs. So we will definitely go for it. But I want to try and fix this little bit here first. Okay. So, first of all, can I put a door in here? No, I can't put a door in here. I cannot bulldoze this wall in its entirety. Can bulldoze that wall. I cannot bulldoze that wall. Now, there was a way that somebody showed me to try and do it. Let me have a look. So builders this. There we go. Okay, does that work? Click on the floor that you want to delete. Okay, that's perfect. All right. That is actually going to work. Oh my goodness, I cannot actually believe that we are finally going to fix this ridiculous nonsense. We're not going to fix those wheels. Those wheels are gone. It's going to happen. Oh my goodness, this is great. We're going to get the bits that we need. Oh, I'm over the moon. I'm absolutely over the moon. This is fantastic. This is great news. We're going to get our mini car shipped off. Our mini car F1 is all grown up. Oh my goodness, this is great. Okay, the King Barbecue looks amazing. That's great. I'm very, very happy about that. Let me do the industry bots. What do we need? A bunch of forging stuff. Now, let me have a little look to see how we're doing on the whole forging front. Yeah, the barbells are currently occupying those forge clonks. However, these forge clonks are completely free. So let me modify the plan. There we go. Modify the plan. Stick it all in there. And then, let's get to it. Okay, so that needs to go there. That needs to be moved to the top of the priority queue. Although I don't actually think that there's much else to interfere with the priority queue at the moment. But that is at least the situation. We've got 3.5 days in order to come good. Is there anything for the industry bot that's equipped over here? There is not. So everything for the industry bot should be equipped right over yonder. Yes, there's a bunch of joints that are already queued up. Fantastic. Let's go fast forward. And let's see if we can make this dream a reality. Let's complete the flippin' game. Let's do it. Let's get our butts over the line. Okay. Immediately, we're off to a good start. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put everyone in overdrive. And I'm going to bring in volunteers as well. There we go. Volunteers may not be necessary right at this very second. However, they will be necessary as soon as we have enough parts to start working on the assembly of these robots. So let's try and get ahead while we are ahead. There we go. Looking good, feeling better. Let's get that delivered. My goodness, maybe we won't even need. Maybe we won't even need any of the extra junk. Also, we can sell the extra chairs that we produced for the SpyKitty contract. We can sell them on the market. That's grand. Are we gonna have enough space in our storage room to store these industry bots? That's a very good question, Potato. That is a very good question. One of the best questions, actually, Potato. I feel. There we go. Let's get those delivered as well. Well, fantastic. This is going really, really well. Maybe we don't even need the contract extender. Yeah, maybe we'll just get by just like this. As long as nobody drops a wheel over the threshold, I think we'll be fine. There are still 2 wheels chilling out here, but they're for a bike project, which was long ago finished. Great. And the SpyKitty chair as well. That's just about to be finished. Where are we manufacturing them? Over here, I think. Yeah, we just need a few more bits and bobs for that. Look at this. I tell you what, that 10% movement speed increase, I think, honestly, that is what has done it for me. I mean, we're chunking through this contract like it's nothing. No difficulty whatsoever. I know that, you know, we've got a bunch of extra volunteers, but even though... Even if we didn't have them, I think we'd be doing just fine, to be honest. We've done all the forging that is required. There's nothing required. In fact, we still have a bunch of haulers and a bunch of operators that are still free. Right. Well, that's great. That's fantastic news. I'm very happy about that. Just the best news. Just the best news. I'm super, super happy that that has actually worked as smoothly as it has. Let's ship off the chairs. And then let's just ship off the industry bots. Yeah, absolutely. Also, are we able to make any barbells? I'm not entirely sure why we've not made any so far. We should be we should be making a fair number of them. The metal extrusion tasks look to be all finished. Oh, I see. We're just making the barbell weight lights. That's the thing, because I didn't batch produce it. All right, well, go do some barbell weights heavy, and then we'll see if we can make a little bit of progress on that. Also, you know what I should do? Let me just put all of the barbell weights lights. In fact, no, don't do that. Do all the barbell weights heavy. Barbell heavyweights. Heavyweights? You get the picture. Do all the barbell heavyweights at the other station. And that way we can continue to chunk our way through the lightweights over here. And then all of the heavy ones can be done at greater speed at the larger array of forging machines. Look at the number of wheels that we're assembling. Is this just not ridiculous? Is this just not absolutely ridiculous? We still have a lot of wheels left to assemble, actually, even though I think we're going to be totally fine. But they need to be assembled into caterpillars individually, and then the caterpillars need to be assembled into caterpillar assemblies. So that's what's going to take a little while, to be honest. And the thing is that we can't start doing the caterpillar stuff until all of the wheels have been made, because they're assigned to the same set of workbenches. But now it looks like we're going to start chunking through them, so that's absolutely fine. Yeah, and we need to make a heck of a lot of caterpillar assemblies, because each caterpillar assembly needs 2 caterpillar tracks, so we need to make 2 times the caterpillar tracks that we do caterpillar assemblies, which is quite a lot of legwork. But do you get what I mean? Legwork? That was pretty good, wasn't it? That was awful. I'll show myself out. I'm very sorry about that. Yeah, wow. Okay. I feel like I should apologize to Geneva after that one. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Okay, barbells looking good. I mean, what's the price of barbells? Is the price of barbells going to increase a little bit? I mean, it will. It will. It's fine. It's good. It's grand. It's glorious. We don't want to fill up the entirety of our storage room with barbells, though. They do take up rather a ridiculous amount of space. Can I see one of these guys carrying a barbell, please? Look at this. You're not supposed to be... Aren't they supposed to be like single... You're not supposed to have to carry it with both hands. It's supposed to be, you know, you have one in one arm and one in the other arm. Maybe that's just me being a little bit ridiculous, though. Okay, I mean, it doesn't really matter that our export area is going to be filled with the exact same robots, which it's already been filled with. Yeah, disregard that. Doesn't really matter. They can always go to, you know, sort of another storage area. Anything left in the market that we want to take? Not really. I do want to refresh the market, but we don't have the ability to do that just yet. You know what? I might actually straight up just need to start using the extender, because we've got a bunch of robot testing stations, but we don't actually have that much time to test all 18. And robot testing does actually take a fairly long time. Just purely because of the number of bits that need to be assembled at each robot station before it can be turned on and whatnot. Well, you know what? I'm gonna hope that that we don't need to use the contract extender. Although I will pick up. I tell you what, I will pick up just because I'm feeling good. I'll pick up another table, shall I? Another table contract. Man, that has been a real staple of success. I don't even look at the price. I just straight away. Bish bash bosh, I'll take it. Okay, 9 hours to evaluate 9 robots. I mean, that is honestly a little bit tight for my liking. A little bit tight. If it gets down to 1 hour and we don't have the numbers ready. In fact, you know what? I should just extend. Yeah, just gonna extend right now. Even though I guess maybe we could have done it. We especially almost certainly would have been able to do it if we like manipulated the flow of traffic coming into the export zones. Yeah, we definitely would have succeeded. But you know, what's the point in chancing it? Right, let's deliver a bunch of barbells. Let's get a little bit of space in our export zone. Why? No particular reason. What's going on? You have a special contract available to me. The SpyKit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? What is this thing? What does it say on the description? What does it say on the description? Currently unavailable to produce these in a fast manner. A spy cat? Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, well I will potentially make that just because it is so unbelievably ridiculous and hilarious. But I want to see this get completed first. Oh, fantastic! Right, let's get an Inco Ink truck to come along. I am super excited to try and get this contract shipped away. There we go. Get all of the bits and bobs. Yes, please. Absolutely everything. Assign 20 workers. Assign as many workers as we literally have available. Let's try and get them all. Let's get all the robots. Get all of them loaded up. Yes, please. Quick. Oh, fantastic. That is fantastic. That is great. We've just unlocked the achievement G-Man. That's 2 levels up. That's 3 levels up. That's 4 levels up. And that's another half level up. Wowzers. So we have 8 research points, which is not enough to get us over the line in terms of the entire tech tree unlocked. But we are on factory level 27, which is by far and away the highest level that I've ever had access to. Let me do that. Yeah, sorry, the whole barbell thing, that kind of did sort of fall by the wayside a little bit. Let's deliver a couple more barbells. Okay, 300,000 bucks. Now, I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to complete the mission to do a spy cat according to his specifications, according to Inco Inc.'s specifications, because I don't have the contract extender. Also, what did I get? Oh, I got the Inco Inc. trophy. Well, that's fantastic. I'm just going to place that down. I'm going to place that down in the robot assembly room. I feel like that is only right. Place it somewhat over here. By the way, this area is ridiculously small to account for all of the robot bits that it usually needs to hold. But that's fine. That's okay. And then let's take a lovely close-up look at this glorious Inco Inc. contract, which I am oh so proud of. Man, that is fantastic. Show off your excellent standing with your beloved client, Inco Inc. Just fantastic. That is great. I love it. I love it. That is great. Okay, let's try and do this SpyKitty contract or whatever it's called. The Spy Cat. That's right. I'm super unconvinced that I'm going to be able to make this happen, but I'm going to try and choose. I could manufacture it myself, although that does seem rather silly. Yeah, that does seem rather a little bit ridiculous. Hold on. Right. Maybe I'm not able to. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think I'm going to need to make this myself. Okay, well, let's go for metal extrusion. I'm going to try and take advantage of... In fact, you know what? Let's not go for metal extrusion. Let's go for molding. Because I need to try and make sure that I take advantage of all of the capabilities of my factory. Because this is a very short-term contract. There's only 5 that we actually need to produce. So let's try and use all of the parts of the factory. Let's get all of the parts to come together and make a truly spectacular SpyKitty. Okay, is there any way that I can adjust this so that I don't have 2 demands on the foam injection? I guess not. Okay, I guess we're going to have to assign 2 bits to foam injection. Painting as well. Painting stations leave a little bit to be desired. There are 3, so I think we might just be fine. Molding, yep. Assembly. Assembly can each be done at a different station in the robot room. So there's going to be no waiting for different bits and bobs, different parts. Final assembly can be done in the final assembly room. There we go. There should be more than enough capacity to make this happen. Batch production doesn't particularly matter. Let's do this. Let's move this immediately to the top priority. SpyCat is top priority. So there we go. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. I don't know if we're gonna manage to do it, but this is our last hurrah. This is it, folks. This is it. Okay. I tell you what, that movement speed increase. Absolutely bananas. Okay, are we working on the spy cat? I sure as heck hope so. Yeah, we are. Okay, good. Nice. We're making some progress. It's taking a little bit of time. Metal extrusion. Let's get that done as well. Great. I really don't want to end on a failure. Set that as import only. You know what we're gonna do. That's right. We can manipulate this so that we end up getting the contract just right. Although maybe we won't even need a little bit of logistic manipulation. Maybe we'll be just fine. Okay, adjustable table. I'm not gonna send for the truck quite yet. Also, let's hope that we don't chuck any bits of the cat outside. Because otherwise, we actually might be in trouble. Okay, final assembly of one cat has already been done. Oh, it's there. Look at it. I can't see it in amongst the field of industry bots. But I'm sure its eyes look fantastic. Okay. I don't think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna need to take a little bit of market manipulation into our own hands. Let's decrease this down to a couple of workers. Let's take it as far as we possibly can. Right up to the line. Okay. So there we go. We should be able to get this done in the intervening time. I want even fewer workers assigned. Oh, no. Fewer workers assigned to export, that is. There we go. Okay, so let's see what happens here. There we go. So first of all, the table contract is going to come, which is fantastic. And then we just need to get 2 spy cats done in the interim time. Where are the spy cats being done? What do we need? Come on, spy cats. You can do it. Oh, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming. The bits are coming. Slowly but surely. Are they coming fast enough, though? That's the real question. Reduce the number of workers. Only 2 workers assigned there. Okay, that's 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 ain't bad, as Meatloaf said. Or maybe he said 3 out of 5 ain't bad. Or maybe it was 2 out of 3? 2/3 ain't bad? Oh, no, that's inco-ink. But we got 5 done. We've got 5 done. We've got 5 done. Increase the number of workers. Increase the number of workers. We've done it. We've actually done it. We've accomplished our mission. I didn't think that the Inco Ink truck would come that quickly, but it has actually been done. Inco Ink, give me the good news, buddy. Give me the good news. Give me the good news. Come on. Well, hey, we actually did it. We did a short-term contract. I cannot believe it. What a wonderful way to finish the series. That was almost planned. Wowzers. That was really, really good. Okay, so the barbell truck is coming third. I don't know how that worked out, but that's fine. Let's deliver the last 3 barbells. And you know what? I feel like with a mostly empty factory, maybe I can try for a market refresh, see if there's any industry bots. It's close, but not close enough, unfortunately. With a mostly empty factory, I don't think we can be too upset. I think I'm very, very happy with how this factory turned out. I mean, it just looks fantastic. I think the design of having sort of break rooms intermingled at certain stations throughout the factory, and those break rooms having a bunch of connections to them, I think that worked out really, really well. I especially think that that having sort of a storage area at the very front worked out super, super well. I also think that having a bunch of the basic processes up at the front, i.e., you know, your circular saws, your forging rooms, the foam injection, your regular injection, your injection press, and the metal extrusion, having them as sort of the first point in the factory worked really, really well. I think if this series did go longer, I would probably want to reorganize this area a little bit. There's no particular rhyme or reason why it is laid out in this way that it is. But the welding room's fine, the painting room's fine. The forge clonk also maybe should be moved up a little bit in the factory. But on the whole, really very, very, very happy with this factory and the way in which it operated. I'm over the moon that we managed to actually complete the game on this occasion. It's been an absolute joy, ladies and gentlemen, to provide at least, well, what I hope to be entertainment for you for the last, whatever it is, 12 and a half, 13, 14, 15 episodes, and of course the entirety of this series. If you are interested in supporting the Patreon, that is of course what helps make this series, this video, this channel possible. So if you're interested in checking that out, head on over to patreon.com/orbitpotato. But all that remains for me to say, ladies and gents, is thank you ever so much for watching this series. I do hope you'll stick around the channel, watch something else, find something else that you enjoy. I very much think that this game will be back in style, in force at some point. Hopefully there's going to be some DLC. The game absolutely deserves it. It's a fantastic strategy game. Thank you very much for watching, folks, and I'll see you next time. Bye.